Hello my friends, welcome back to my little cooking corner on the web. Winter is still running strong, which means we are still in the middle of the soup season. So let's cook one today together. I am going to show you how to cook a creamy green bean soup that is sweet and sour in taste and definitely worth a try. It takes just about an hour from start to finish and it's super simple to prepare. Let's start! As you can see, the soup requires just a bunch of ingredients and nothing out of the ordinary. Let's start by heating up 2 or 3 tablespoons of olive oil and about 2 tablespoons of butter in a smaller soup pot. The one I'm using can take about 3 liters or 3 quarts. Once the butter melts, add 2 finely chopped medium-sized onions and 3 chopped cloves of garlic. Sautee on high for a few minutes, then add finely sliced smoked bacon. I have used about 100 grams or 3.5 ounces. I'm using fresh green beans, so it's time to clean and cut those. Remove the tips and ends, these are hard and not really edible. Then cut the beans into bite-sized pieces, roughly 1 inch long. By the way, it's perfectly fine to use frozen green beans if you can't get fresh ones. Oh, the amount I'm working with is 500 grams, which equals to about 1 pound. Almost forgot to mention that. Now add the green beans to the pot. The next ingredient are potatoes. I'm using about 500 grams or 1 pound of diced yellow potatoes. Properly mix all the ingredients and saute for about 5 minutes. Now for the liquids. I'm using 1 liter or 4 cups of chicken broth or stock and an additional liter or 4 cups of water. Add 4 or 5 allspice corns, 3 bay leaves and a generous amount of salt and pepper. Mix well, cover the pot and simmer for about 30 minutes. In the meantime, hard boil 4 or 5 eggs and slice them finely. Now whisk 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour and 500 milliliters or 2 cups of whipping cream or half and half. Remove all the 3 bay leaves from the soup and proceed by adding the cream and flour mixture. Use a whisk to make sure that absolutely no lumps have a chance to form. Keep stirring the soup. It should start to thicken up in a minute or 2 as the flour cooks. Once that happens, it's time to add the hard-boiled eggs and finely chopped fresh dill. Next comes a touch of ground nutmeg. The final seasonings are sugar and vinegar. I have used 5 tablespoons of sugar and 4 tablespoons of white wine vinegar. Based on what type of sugar and vinegar you are using, you might have to adjust these amounts. Just keep in mind that neither the sweet nor the sour flavor should dominate. Simmer for a few minutes to make sure all the flavors combine and then give the soup a final taste. I had to add some extra salt, which is pretty much always the case when cooking a soup with potatoes. And we are done. I'm serving the soup with fresh bread and a bit of extra chopped dill as garnish. Thanks for watching and see you next time.